Good morning, I'm Chris Velarde with a special report from News 8. As this morning, we are learning more about the shootings at Sandy Hook Elementary School and the gunman, Adam Lanza. The warrants police used to search Lanza's Newtown home and his car have been unsealed, and they have now been released. News 8's Jamie Miro has been going through the documents for the last 30 minutes or so. He joins us live from the newsroom. And Jamie, what jumps out at you in your first read through these documents?
It is a chilling read, frankly, Chris. When you start going through this, you think about the events that took place that day. We're going to jump right into this. One of the first things that we noticed as we went through the search warrant, this is the search warrant for the Lanza home. Documents included newspaper clippings, personal notes, memoirs, drawings, medical records and bills, invoices, receipts, and prescriptions believed to pertain or collected by Adam Lanza. And then as it gets more specific in terms of some of the lists of things that were discovered inside the home, a blue folder that was labeled guns that contained receipts, paperwork, and other firearm-related paperwork. Interestingly enough, there were printed photographs, miscellaneous handwritten papers, and a Sandy Hook report card that was for Adam Lanza. Remember, it had been reported that Lanza did attend Sandy Hook for some time. There was also handwritten papers, artwork, and literature pertaining to Adam Lanza. And then as we continue through here, and something else that was interesting in terms of things that were listed by police that they obtained, one was a holiday card containing a Bank of America check made out to Adam Lanza for the purchase of a C-183 firearm, and the check was written by Nancy Lanza. Also, there is a New York Times article that was dated 2/18/08. That article centered on a school shooting that occurred at Northern Illinois University. And then as we move into what was found in the car, this is very disturbing for lack of a better term. They found axes, knives, cutting instruments, cutting tools, blunt force instruments, projectiles, ammunitions, bullet casings, and fragments, dirt, dust, soil, paint samples. There is a great deal to go through here. It is a very intensive document. It also goes briefly into the narrative of what police discovered when they entered Sandy Hook Elementary, included seeing the bodies of the deceased, including finding Lanza in one of the classrooms wearing a military-style vest and holding handguns. It also goes into detail that he parked his mother's black Honda Civic in the fire lane of Sandy Hook Elementary School, and then, of course, went inside. We're going to keep going through these documents. Eventually, we are going to put these on our website at WTNH.com. We are going over these documents to see exactly what would be appropriate for people to read, and we're going to have updates, of course, throughout the day. Chris, we'll send it back to you in the studio.
Thank you very much. There is obviously so much information coming out of this, so much curiosity as well when it comes to this story, but it is impossible to talk about this story without remembering the 20 children and 6 adults who were killed at Sandy Hook Elementary School on December 14th. And certainly we think about them again as this information is released. We will have much more on this story throughout the day, beginning with News 8 at noon. And as Jamie mentioned, at WTNH.com. We return you now to regular programming.